Right here, right, this region right here is where you find the vitality region, the locomotive region, okay, and the mobility region of the brain section. This is what controls all those, okay. And coincidentally, here is where you find the pituitary gland and the pineal gland right here. Pituitary gland is the gland that controls all the other glands, and the pineal gland is the gland that controls sleep as well as some hormone production as well. And they're both chronic, okay? They're both to the chronic side. You need to fix that. And right here, you'll find sexual impulses and the cerebellum located right here, okay? You can see it's the chronic side as well, okay? Sexual impulses usually mean sexual drive. So as you can see, it's to the chronic side as well. And right here is the neck and shoulder region. You can see it's heavy limb stagnation there as well. And right here is the diaphragm region, okay? This region is the rib section. You can see quite heavy limb stagnation. Right here is the spleen. Remember, the spleen is what cleans blood, okay? So you want to make sure it's healthy. So you want to detox that, the spleen. Use a spleen tincture. This section here is the spleen section. You can see it's quite dark and it's chronic, okay? You want to detox that because the spleen is what cleans out the blood to the lymph system. Right here is the ovaries, okay? You can see also heavy limb stagnation, okay, to the chronic side as well. Right here is the pelvis and groin region. You can see quite heavy limb stagnation. Right here is the left foot, knee, thigh region. You can see it's chronic, okay? So, especially the knee section here. Right here is the kidney and adrenals. See this dark spot here? This is the adrenals. So you have weak adrenals, which will explain why the kidneys are weak as well, because the adrenals control the kidneys, okay? And when the kidneys are weak, you're going to have heavy limb stagnation, as you can see in the eye. All that yellow you see there, the yellow-brown, is due to lymph stagnation. It means that the lymph system is not moving properly because the kidneys are not filtering properly due to an acidic diet. This will make it turn yellow. If you detox, it will turn to a lighter brown color. And right here is the pancreas. Do you see how chronic it is? Pancreas is responsible for digestion, okay? So you want to detox that. Right here is the uterus and vagina region. You can see it's also to the chronic side, okay? Right here is the middle lower back region as well as the spine. You can see you have crypts over there, so it's gone to the chronic side as well. You need to detox that. Maybe use upper circulation and lower circulation to push blood flow there as well. That's also where the spine is located as well. Right here is the esophagus and scapular region. You can see it's quite heavy with lymph stagnation as well. And right here is where the thyroid and parathyroid is located as well. Here is the voice box. Okay, you can see quite chronic. Okay, so you want to detox like that. Remember, the parathyroid right here is what is responsible for tissue integrity or calcium utilization. So when you have the bowels enlarged like this, as you have here, it's due to a poor parathyroid as well as the thyroid as well. Okay. So thyroid is weak here. That's why you also have a thick skin ring. That dark ring around the eye, that's a skin ring. And it's due to the fact that the skin can't sweat properly, or it can't eliminate waste properly as well. The skin ring is also due to weak kidneys and adrenals as well, okay, right here. So you want to detox that as well. And right here is the jaw, nose, and eye region. You can see it's quite heavy lymph stagnation, okay? So there's going to be issues here. It's a bit to the chronic side as well. Subacute to chronic level of lymph stagnation is sinuses. So sinus issues, clean the sinuses out. Okay, you use herbs to move the sinuses, brain and nerve, 2 herbs, upper circulation herbs. You can even chew horseradish to help give you some relief from sinuses. Very prominent is the brain section. All here is the brain section here, all this region. And you can see it's quite heavy and with lymph stagnation. And very prominent also are those fine lines coming out of the pupil. This is called radii solaris. And what it is it's toxic tunnels of waste leaching out to other body parts and glands. But it's very prominent in the head region or the brain section, okay? You see those dark lines that's affecting the pituitary gland, the pineal gland, all the mental, all the mental or brain sections is being affected one way or the other of lymph stagnation. So really want to detox that because it's not a good thing at all. The bowels are also very, very prominent. All this here is the bowels. All these are the bowels. This is ascending colon region. This is transverse colon. This is descending colon and the sigmoid. You can see that the bowels are enlarged. This is, again, due to the weak parathyroid. Okay, and also the foods have been eaten congested the bowels as well. The transverse colon is also very weak, and then the descending colon also balloons out as well. So you want to work on your parathyroid and fix the bowels. Use a GI cleaner to clean the bowels. Go on 100% fruit diet, okay? And you're going to help clear things out. In the pupil itself, you can see that purple. That's potential eye issues. There's also a purple hue around the atrial iris, indicates high cholesterol in terms of the fact that the body will use cholesterol to bind acid and protect the cells. When you see yellow like these, That's a sign that it's high acidosis, okay, and also potential liver issues. So you want to detox this in general. Go on a 100% food diet. Use herbs for the kidneys, adrenals, lymph system, stomach, and bowels. 5. Use the brain and nerve 2 herbs. Use upper circulation herbs. Okay, use the liver and gallbladder herbs. GI cleaner to clean the bowels. Okay, all those would take you a long way in clearing things up. The diet itself should clear things up nicely for you.